sustainable development. To begin this video, we will first start with an explanation of the what sustainable develop is. Sustainable development. It's that the satisfy the needs without affecting the capacity of the future generation to the satisfy their of the needs. It's the objective in the balance and homogeneity between the economics and material growth of the population and the exploitation of the natural resource, avoiding putting under risk the life and the planet, such as human, big natural and biodiversity. Nowadays, the needs of human beings are more, but in order to satisfy them, it's necessary to use the resources found on our planet Earth. That is sustainable development. Its essential signs in the resource are obtained and used correctly. Besides solving the current needs and problems, it is also be possible to solve to that will come in the future for the following generation. Taking care of the place where we live, the earth in the same way.
Created in 1992, the IUCN French Committee is the network of IUCN bodies and experts, network of organizations and experts of the International Union for the Conservation of Nature in French. It brings together in original cooperation two ministries, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Foreign Affairs and International Development, and the Ministry of Ecology, Sustainable Development and Energy. 13 public organizations, 41 non-governmental organizations, and more than 250 experts. Guided in specialization commissions and thematic working groups. It has set itself two main missions: to respond to the challenge of the biodiversity and to enhance the value of biodiversity, and to promote French know-how at the international level. Thanks to this composition, the IUCN French Committee provides a unique platform for constitution, a unique platform for dialogue and advice of biodiversity issues, while also association companies and local authorities. IUCN French developed 7 thematic programs dedicated to biodiversity policy, protect areas, endangered species, and ecosystem management, education and communication, overseas relation, and international cooperation. Within this framework and with the contribution of its member organization and experts, it drafts and in its experts, it drafts status reports, formulates concrete recommendations and manages projects to develop policies, knowledge and implementation of biodiversity conservation actions.
France has launched actions to combat diversity laws such as the limitation of new protected areas on land and the sea, identification of ecological continuums, actions planned for endangered species, strategies to combat invasive species, dissemination of diversity-friendly practices, awareness raising and knowledge development action, regional and international cooperation actions. France presents this action in the 5th National Report to the Convention on Biological Diversity in July 14. France fights against poaching and illegal trade in wild species. In 2013, it organized a meeting attended by the President of the Republic and 9 African heads of the state, adopting a declaration and publishing a French action plan.
The French Development Agency, AFC, a key operation of French cooperation, adopted in 2030 a cost-cutting biodiversity action framework 2030 and 2060 that orients in action around 3 objectives. First, protect, restore, manage, and balance ecosystem in a sustainability manner. Second, integrate ecosystem conservation into developed policies in all their sectoral dimensions: agriculture, energy, transport, mining, urban development. Third, strange partnership between French stakeholders and countries of intervention to improve global governance of biodiversity. The AFTS Sectoral Innovation Facility for NGOs. Another work physical is a funding to the enhance the specific expansion and innovation capacity on NGO in 2032, and call for projects were launched on the theme biodiversity and development.
France's strategic agreements on biodiversity and the international level. France is a full member of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, EUCN, the world's oldest and largest environmental protection organization. In EUCN was founded in October 1948, following the International Conference in Fontainebleau, France, within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Development. The Directorate General for Globalization, Development and Partnership aims to develop and monitor French strategies for international cooperation in health, food security, human development, environment, and climate. This, with its diplomatic network, its operators, and its partners, it makes every effort to promote actions in the field of environment and climate, and participates in contact with the administration concerned in the elaboration of strategies and in the follow-up of negotiation and international processes relating to climate, water and biodiversity, desertification, forest, treatment of chemicals and waste, and disaster prevention. It contributes to define development cooperation policies in these sectors and monitors the action of international funds, conventions, and programs for the global environment. It has established strategic partnerships with major environmental protection organizations such as in UICN. With one, it has been working on collaborative basis since 2005.